and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie Laporte. So the Nets starting five. They've got Howard. Anthony Edwards out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James. And it's Nowitzki in at the four-man position. And for the Clippers, Garnett out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Pierce in at the three spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here is McGrady. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Johnson. Moves back up, and Chamberlain gets it to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
James in the post. Pierce on him. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by Howard. Pass to SGA. And Howard has it in the corner. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Paul Pierce. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
And he makes the first.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
McGrady outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. James kicks to SGA. Here's Nowitzki. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
SGA against Johnson. It's Garnett on the wing. Edwards looking it over. Six on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with the basket.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height that challenged the shot at its point of release.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
The Nets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so here are the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Johnson inside. SGA defending. Chamberlain with a screen on SGA. And yes, it's good. Chamberlain got 6.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
SGA finds Nowitzki. James, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for LA. They trail by 1. LeBron against Pierce. Pass to Garnett. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Nowitzki, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Over McGrady. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Pierce. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Nets with the lead. Nowitzki sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Howard. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pierce kicks to McGrady. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
LeBron outside. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Chamberlain with a screen on Edwards. McGrady passes to Garnett. Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Chamberlain. And now run up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. John Rondo's checked in for the Clippers. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 4. Now SGA. He's got 5 inside. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by SGA.
I tell you, Dirk is going to hit these interior shots constantly. With his size, defenders don't have much of a chance in there.
Outside, James. Outside, Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Chamberlain with the block. Down low. Shoots from 8. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5 now.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Johnson outside. Garnett outside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Conley against Rondo. Conley dishes to Howard. SGA kicks to James. Howard setting the pick for James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the inside, Howard with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the paint, SGA with the steal. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's SGA. 5 points in the game. LeBron passes to Nowitzki.
Yes.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Randolph's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And the Nets also making a change. Robinson's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's McGrady. Nails it from the high post. McGrady's got 7.
Hey, he's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Nowitzki with the screen on Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson with some nice D. The Clippers leading. Here's McGrady. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. SGA passes to Nowitzki. Howard kicks to SGA. Out to Conley. Launches a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Johnson. McGrady outside. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Howard. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's blocked by SGA.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Garnett, he's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon Hayward comes in for Johnson. Then for the Nets, Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Robinson. And McCollum subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Randolph. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's just Randolph right there, understanding where the defense is, keeps his focus, makes a tough shot inside.
Towns for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
It's Garnett on the wing. Here's McGrady. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Clippers leading by 5. Rondo dishes to McGrady. No good with the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Cullen passes to Conley. James looking it over. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Back to McGrady. Clock at 6. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside Rondo. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Rejected by Nowitzki. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. C.J. McCollum out there with Conley. Then it's James. Then there's Towns, and it's Green in at the 4 slot. Now here's Garnett. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick and roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer. He sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now here's McCollum. LeBron with a screen on Levine. From downtown, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Hayward outside. Rondo with a screen for Hayward. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. James a screen on Randall. And here's McCollum for 3. The Clippers trail. Hayward looking around. Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Levine against McCollum. And Levine with the block. to the left side wing. Outside Rondo. Back to Levine. The three. Here's Garnett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Garnett. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pierce is checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. James finds Edwards. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
It's good.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Pierce against LeBron. And the rejection by James. McCollum outside. LeBron passes to Edwards. Over Levine. Connects. The jumper drops. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up. Not easy to do for 4 quarters.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. McGrady's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Nets, Nowitzki's checked in for Green, and Mike Conley subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Conley. Towns kicks to Conley. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Rondo. Still scoreless. And the shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Nowitzki for three. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Johnson, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. SGA's checked in for the Nets.
One shot. In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
James outside. Over Pierce. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from LeBron.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGrady dishes to Johnson. Towns with the steal. James in the post. Pierce on him, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Garnett outside. Johnson outside. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to James. Edwards inside. McGrady covering. 6 to shoot. Edwards against McGrady. Edwards no good. Clippers leading by 3. McGrady outside. Johnson, the pass to Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of it.
SGA surveying the defense. Here's Nowitzki.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Randolph. And it's Rondo in for Kevin Garnett. And a change for the Nets. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Pierce. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Johnson. Edwards defending. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 13 points, 8 boards, right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Sabonis sets the pick for McGrady. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Johnson.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Clippers leading by 3. McGrady outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Rondo. Left side, Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
A shot by McGrady, no good. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Outside, Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Back to Rondo. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Pierce. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Clippers lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
SGA, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Robinson, and there's the drive, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the Clippers making a change here. Randolph has checked in. Howard's checked in for Brooklyn. LeBron comes in for Robinson. 1:15 left in the first half. McGrady outside. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Wow, how about the passing instincts of Zach Randolph? This guy's such a skilled veteran. What a pass.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Chamberlain comes in for Sabonis. And it's Garnett in for Randolph. Edwards against McGrady. Outside for SGA. Shot clock at 5. Shea against Tight D.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Back to Johnson. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
McGrady against Edwards. In the corner, it's James. Over Pierce. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under
Locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 1. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Brooklyn trailing. So with Randolph on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Magic Johnson. Garnett out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Pierce. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. Off target from outside.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGrady. Steps back and shoots. Count it. McGrady's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
On the wing, James. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned up.
Garnett playing well above the rim.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside, Edwards. Nowitzki sets a screen for Edwards. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good on the triple. SGA's got 10 points.
We have that high-value 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
McGrady kicks to Garnett. Over Nowitzki. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. McGrady dishes to Johnson. Back to McGrady. 3-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards, no good. Edwards against Johnson. Pass to Garnett. McGrady outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. James outside. Now Howard. Edwards inside. Johnson on him. Johnson with the block. McGrady passes to Johnson. Driving in. Oh! Magic playing tricks down the lane.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's James. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
So when we talk about value players, Doris, Derek Jones comes to mind.
Oh, Kevin, there is absolutely no doubt he deserves to be in this category. This guy combines great athleticism with an ability to knock down shots because he's worked at it. And defensively, we know he's going to make things tough on his opponent.
On the wing, James, defended by Pierce. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the foul on Magic Johnson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 9.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game. Edwards against McGrady. To end the cold streak, here's Howard. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nets trail by 4. Outside, Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. 17 points in the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Pierce. And the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
For the tie, point-blank range, too easy for LeBron.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Outside, Pierce. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with him.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Spins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. And there's the nice layup by Howard. And the Nets lead by 1.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Up again, and Garnett able to finish. Garnett's got 8 here in the quarter, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. From deep, James. Rebound by the Clippers. McGrady dishes to Rondo. Here's Garnett. 18 points for him. Back to Rondo. Over SGA. Rebounded by the Nets. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McGrady against SGA. Pass to Edwards. Nowitzki with the screen on Rondo. Here's Edwards. Chamberlain with the block. Here's McGrady. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Rondo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Pierce, here we go, over James. That's short off the rim. And so Edwards will bring it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 2. Popped up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Checked in for Pierce. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Mike Conley's checked in for Edwards. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. McGrady kicks to Garnett. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Howard, the pass to SGA. for the lead. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active to the inside and stolen by Howard. Rondo against Conley. And Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Zach Randolph's checked in for the Clippers. Zach LaVine comes in for McGrady. The Nets also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Howard. And it's Green in for Dirk Nowitzki. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Hayward. Tries the spin move. And he comes up with the deuce.
Don't you just love the craftiness that Gordon Hayward brings to the table? So good at sizing up the defense and finding different ways to score.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Nets, LeBron James taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
McCollum's checked in for SGA. He's off on the second. And he nails the third.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys?
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Green outside. Lob pass to Garnett. It's stolen by Green. Rondo against Conley. Towns, a screen on Hayward. James kicks to Towns. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On the wing, LaVine, defended by Towns. Pass to Randolph. Rebounded by McCollum.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that one, good.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Now here's Rondo. Still yet to score. Garnett against Green. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Garnett taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Clippers making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for the Nets. And both free throws good from Garnett. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. James with it. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. And the three off target. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Conley out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Towns. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Robinson in at the three slot. It's stolen by Edwards. Jacks up a three. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Edwards. And the Nets lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Now, here is McGrady, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Randolph. Outside Rondo. Randolph sets a screen for Rondo. Back to Randolph. And Randolph slams it in.
What a pretty use of the pick and roll by Zach Randolph. This ability to make plays in that circumstance, so important.
Pass to Nowitzki. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Pierce.
Brooklyn foul. Glenn Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Brooklyn. They lead by 1. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Conley. Nowitzki outside. Some solid defense from Randolph. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. 18 feet out. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Edwards against McGrady. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. On offense, here are the Clippers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Rondo. Pierce for three. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here is Robinson, and he can't bank that one in. Here's the pass to McGrady. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Nets, Howard's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And McCollum subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Rondo. Chamberlain with a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Randolph. And it's Johnson in for Tracy McGrady. And then for Brooklyn, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Nowitzki. LeBron comes in for Robinson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Chamberlain. Johnson draws the double. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Chamberlain with a screen on SGA. Down low. Goes up on the block and off the glass. That one's good.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Edwards. Howard setting the pick for Edwards. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Clock at 6. Garnett can't get it to go. Nets trail by 10. Edwards passes to Towns. Here is Howard. LeBron outside. The kick out to Towns. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Now here's Johnson. It's Garnett on the wing. Over Towns. Again, Los Angeles.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Now SGA. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Gordon Hayward comes in for Paul Pierce. And Levine subbed in for Rondo. And a change for the Nets. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Edwards. On defense, the Clippers have given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Clippers. Hondo comes in for Johnson. And the Nets making a change here as well. Nowitzki's checked in. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Tries again. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 points in the basket from Dwight Howard.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Here's McCollum. That's good, and SGA with the assist. 10 points for C.J. McCollum.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A different look for the Clippers. Pierce is checked in for Hayward. And it's Johnson in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for McCollum. Nets on defense. Trailing by 5. It's Garnett on the wing. Over Nowitzki. KG, that's good. Garnett's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Our kicks to SGA.
Foul with Chamberlain. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
McGrady against Edwards. Howard, the pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
And stolen by LeBron. Inside, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
McGrady outside. Garnett outside. Garnett getting it done down there.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Pass to Edwards. Outside, James. Howard with the screen on Pierce. James, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential.
Yes.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Now here's Garnett. Garnett with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now Garnett, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And the three misses. James with it. Now Pierce defending. Now SGA. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his third foul of the game. James outside. Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk with the three.
Dirk lives for these possessions, demands the ball, delivers the big bucket.
James against Pierce. Here's Garnett. 4 on the clock. That one is off. LeBron outside. Howard setting the pick for Edwards. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Missed on the three.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Garnett with a screen on SGA. Takes the three. The three goes down.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Edwards from outside. That's off.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Now Johnson. Now here is McGrady. The 19-foot shot does not go in. And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Nowitzki outside. It's in.
That's unreal poise from Nowitzki, keeping cool in a pressure-filled moment for his team. Beautiful.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15th. At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. 2 shots. Two.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 7. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Outside Edwards. No good from 3. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Kawhi, you're a lead at both ends of the court. How tough is it to carry the scoring load and have such a responsibility defensively?
It's very difficult. You know, your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, you know, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
You can never take a break mentally or physically to be great on both ends, and that's something you've worked so hard for. Congrats on the win tonight.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Craig Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.